Hey, so we wanted to take a moment to just orient you to the course. If you're new to online courses or whether you've taken them before, we just want to make sure you know how to get around in the course. So whether I am teaching our course or one of our other faculty are, we do have a pretty consistent course set up, and I want to just walk you through a few important things. So obviously you have ways that you can connect with your instructor. We do have a Start Here module, which we'll get into in just a second. The quick go-to for the schedule, and then a quick link to message your instructor. As you scroll down on the home page, you're going to be able to click to our Slack web group. And basically we have a work team for all of our students that are taking web design this semester. So I would encourage you, in week one, it is a requirement to join Slack. It is a common standard for workplace communication today, so we do want to get you on board in week one, and we're going to find it very useful to critique and to share resources and even to ask questions. So it's a good way to reach me or one of the other faculty or any of your classmates as well. So we do have all of the modules here set up. Now we do want to let you know that we have made a few modifications now that the course is totally online. So you are going to have to complete things in order. So if you start clicking around, you may possibly be denied access to certain things if you don't complete them in order. So we are going to start with the Start Here module. And this basically is like your syllabus and your orientation area for the course, okay? So we do have various things that'll get us through quickly to the links that we need. And then if you would like to instead, you can actually go through and click on the next area, or you can click just quickly to find out about academic honesty or perhaps how you're going to be graded. So we've broken it down so that you understand that, for instance, we do have a lot of discussions that connect to the curriculum, and you are going to have to participate in those. We do also have Slack participation, which is 10% of your grade, peer review, which is basically critiquing your projects, which we'll walk you through when we get there. And then we do have exercises. These are going to be things that you do hands-on. A lot of the times we'll have screencasts, and then we will be meeting periodically throughout the semester to answer questions or guide you through Zoom as well. And then we have projects. So there are different projects here, and they do break down the value of each one of these. So it does really walk you through pretty easily. You do want to make sure that you go through the entire module. If it helps you to look at the pages separately, you can look at them this way as well. Again, if you are new to Slack, we have one whole page on helping you understand what it is and why we're using it. And then at the very end of the module, you are going to want to complete this introduction discussion. So most of the discussions this semester are tied to the curriculum. This very first one is just going to connect us and give you an opportunity to let me know how much experience you have with web already coming into the course. And just so we get you using discussions and make sure you know how to use them. We are going to ask all discussions that you post an initial post by Thursday and that you post a reply by Sunday. So you will see in the course calendar that we do have 1 to 2 discussions a lot of the weeks, especially the first few weeks. And then as we get into more intensive coding things, as well as the projects, we start using Slack more a little bit later in the semester. So to be able to access the next module, you have to complete that entire Start Here module, and then you will have access to our first module as well as our first project. Okay. As you go through these different modules, you will find that there might be an exercise or there might be a discussion. You need to make sure you complete each one of those. They are a valued part of your grade. If you're curious to know what we are doing each week, you can click on this schedule. And again, if you start clicking around, you may not have access to things if you don't complete things in order. However, as we go through, you're going to be able to see what we're doing each week. Okay. Some other things that might be helpful for you. This is a quick link to message us if you have questions. You will be able to access your grades right here. As you click on your grades, I do want to note that you can quickly get back to your submission by clicking on the link. You'll see the score, and usually you'll see a few icons here. So as you go through, you want to make sure you review all of the feedback provided to you by your instructor, or if we're doing a peer review, by your peers. And so those little icons will give you textual feedback. Sometimes we'll send video feedback. And then in other cases, we have things like rubrics that you're going to be able to click to find out how you're being graded. So other than that, I think everything else is pretty straightforward. You've got a to-do list, you've got a calendar, and as you have things graded, they'll start to pop up here on the right side. You can definitely use the mobile app for Canvas. However, I do want to caution students that a lot of the times the things are not fully accessible in the mobile app, so you may find you're limited in some of the things you need to review. So over the course of the semester, we will be learning how to design websites. We also will be learning how to use code to build websites. So we will gradually build up our knowledge with coding to where at the end of the semester you actually develop a website that you have coded, or that you have designed. So we will mentor you through the process. We're going to be here every step of the way, and if you need to reach us, you're welcome to message us in Canvas, or you can also reach out through Slack. We're usually pretty quick to respond, and are here to assist you as you learn web design this semester. Good luck.